Welcome back to Sankaku Renai. Today we begin the other side route, and that is Cara. And we do this instead of complimenting Maho, we have to compliment Cara at Komiket. Yep. Cara gives me a blank look of shock. Well, your cosplay looks cute too. I repeat myself. Her face goes so red I can see steam rising from it. Yes, I did. Kind of funny seeing her get all flustered for a change. Meanwhile, Maho is just standing there like, am I doing this for my health or what? For some reason, she starts squirming around. And we are now on her route. Summer Comic Con ended and we went back home. A lot has happened since. Tears, laughter, anger, friendship, and even love. Even some action so hectic you'd expect Hollywood to be busting down my door with offers to make a movie out of it. Apparently. I say apparently because my memories of that time are so hazy that I can barely remember them. Which brings us to the present time. Confirmation from Cara herself. As a result of everything that's happened, Cara and I are now dating. It feels like that final scene in a bad end or something. Ah, dude, don't be a dick. What do I say at the end of every visual novel I've done so far? Don't be a dick to your significant other. Dumbass. I mean, no offense, but I'm pretty sure I remember being close to getting with Maho or Ki-senpai. No, you were. Oh god, no. Anything with that! I'd rather jump off the school roof than endure that hellish ending. Actually, probably wouldn't, because that hurt like hell. True. Yeah. I found myself nodding in the face of Cara's energy. She sure could be overwhelming at times. Yeah, but you like it. Don't lie. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this place in a while. Oh, just to buy some candy. See? I show her my shopping basket. Obviously, it'd be cheaper to buy candy at a supermarket or a drugstore. But whenever the season changes, you get all these limited edition flavors popping up in Combini. Yeah. It's like winter when the phone just rang. I've been getting a call every day, multiple times a day for the past week and a half from some scam. But anyway, it was dead air. What was I saying? Anyway, moving on.
これ全部先輩が食べるのでござるか?
Oh, no way. I could never eat this much. Bought it to share with my family. I was shoving candy into my basket, feeling a little generous when I bumped into Cara. Oh. I thought you were there with her. I guess seeing me here alone was what gave her the impression that I was buying it all for me.
そうでござるか?
Something wrong.
でもないでござる.
Sudden drop in her voice makes me worried, but it perks back up the moment I question her. She wants some of that candy, dude. What's going on? It's obviously something she's not telling me.
明日のデート一生懸命におしゃれするので期待しててほしいでござる。では。
Oi! Mate! She leaves me with that cheery comment as she rushes out of the store without giving me the time to stop her. Wait, she didn't even buy anything. Yeah, so. I feel like you don't come here unless you have something to buy, but all she did was talk to me. Is it really that unusual? You know, maybe what she wanted was sold out or out of stock. Or maybe it was something she didn't want me to see her buy. Well, what? You don't buy underwear in a place like this. Maybe some manga for young girls or something? Nah, I don't feel like she'd be embarrassed by those. She'd probably even tell me about it and ask me to read it too. So then, what could it be? As I'm racking my brain, a sudden thought comes to mind. Condoms. Dear God. No. There's just no way. We haven't even had our first date yet, let alone kissed. You wouldn't have come here to buy condoms. Dude, I don't think she'd buy condoms to begin with. Well, actually, maybe she would, because this is Cara we're talking about. But honestly, the more I consider Cara's personality, I can't think of anything besides condoms that she'd be embarrassed to buy around me. Assuming that would mean... Well, not that it can be, but what if it is? Condoms have a pretty long shelf life, though, and they're not all that expensive. Maybe it's better for a guy to have these in advance? Yeah. You actually don't want to get your lady pregnant. I make sure the person working the register is a man, then hide a box of condoms amidst my candy mountain and hurry over. Have a good one, dude. I swear, the youngest looking dude grins as he hands me my bag. Pretend not to notice and scurry out of there with my bag as fast as I can. Man, fuck that dude. He put the condoms right at the bottom of the bag. Hey, maybe you wanted to help me out, man. You don't want that shit on display. I rummaged through my shopping bag to find the box and shoved it in my pocket before heading home. All I can think about is tomorrow's date. Given Cara's obsession with historical periods, I thought she'd be saving herself for marriage. But this is quite frankly hit me all by surprise. Is she actually gonna want to fuck on the first date? What do I do if she tries to make a move on me? I'm a healthy young adolescent. Naturally, I want to get my... chin-chin wet. The opportunity arises, but maybe flashing a white tooth grin and telling her I want to save it for marriage would be the more gentlemanly to do. Did I really just say gentleman? Jesus. Come on. Why am I even considering this stuff? I have no proof she was trying to buy condoms. Because you're a guy. You overthink everything. That's just how we are. How I am, anyway. The hot summer sun blazes down on the asphalt as my train of thought spins in circles. Well, either way, I'm excited to see what tomorrow's date brings. The next day. There's only one thing harder than deciding on a meeting place in a boring backwater town like ours. Deciding on something to do on a date. I can imagine. Seriously. I mean, look at this place. We've got a travel agency in an outdoor market, for Christ's sake. Maybe we could chat somewhere over a meal first? Always a good decision. Cara's biggest love is history. She also likes cosplay, but she seems to enjoy making outfits for others more than dressing up herself. It's honestly a shame she doesn't cosplay more often with how cute she is now. Oh, now. I wonder if I can maybe get her to do it. Hmm? You know, maybe we can go to a craft store then? Never been to one before, so I know nothing about them. Yeah, a bookstore would be a much safer bet. As I'm standing there trying to plan ahead for today's date... What the fuck? A horse's neigh resounds through the shopping district. And everyone turns around, stares at it, and thinks, what the fuck, just like I did. What was that? Goodness, was that the horse just now? Probably some dumbass with his TV on full blast. All the loud chatter I hear around me means I didn't just mishear. What's going on? I mean, sure, we are in a pretty small town, but we're a coastal town, so there are next to no farms. I hear another neigh, this time accompanied by the sound of hooves. The sound I've only ever heard on TV before, and it's getting closer. Until a massive black horse, like something out of a medieval European drama, appears. And riding it is... Yep. A suit of armor! The horse-riding suit of armor has shown up in the middle of our quiet rural town. The helmet covering their head means I can't even see their face. Yeah, as we don't already know who this is. What the... What the heavens is going on? Are they shooting a movie? The crowd starts screaming and panicking. Part of me hopes I'm only dreaming. If it weren't for the horse's warmth breathing... Wait. If it weren't for the horse's warm breath tickling my face, there we go. I would have fled as fast as my legs could carry me. The suit of armor dismounts the horse and comes over to me, but my body is frozen in fear. The dull metallic clunks ring out as she walks towards me. I almost pissed my pants. Wow, dude, you don't want to do that in your first date. My laugh flashes before my eyes, but amidst all those memories, I don't recall anyone hating me so much they'd want to kill me. Yeah. Especially not someone who'd wear a suit of armor. Yeah. Did that suit of armor just say, Senpai? Cara? I almost collapsed to my knees when I hear that familiar voice come out of the helmet. Fuck! I was scared for my goddamn life there. What? Why are you wearing that?
一世一代のシャブなので、シャブ服を着てきたでござる。
I wonder where she got that from. War? Okay, so what's with the horse?
近くの大学の馬術部からお借りしてきたでござる。
Huh. By the way, are we gonna see her wearing this or not?
やはりペットには真っ白な馬が一番だとは思ったのでござるが、馬術部にはノコバしかいないので仕方がなかったのでござる。
Fair enough.
よしよしでござる。
She passed the side of the neighing horse. Now you seem pretty friendly with him.
たまに部室にお邪魔してお世話をさせてもらってるでござる。いつか将軍様のようにこの子と共に波打ち際を駆け抜けるのが夢でござる。
So, so what about the armor? Where did it come from?
作ったでござる。
Yeah. Wait, what?
彼は今日のペットのために作ったでござる。
Are you fucking kidding me? Take another hard look at the armor, and yeah, looks totally professional. How did she make this? How?
アクションに買った古い鎧を処理したりリペートをしたでござる。
Right. Even if she didn't make it from scratch, you'd never know from looking at it that it's a real antique. She's a pretty damn good craftsman, as it turns out.
それではサスケ殿、行くでござる。
Huh? Where?
出たでござる。いざ鎌倉。
And you're gonna go there just like that? Why do I remember being able to see that CG when I saw Bosquar play this rather? Well, anyway. Eventually I get Cara to give up on the horse riding date thing once she realizes that we can't both fit on the saddle. We return the horse, named Shadow Fox for what it's worth. Oh, that's a nice name. To the university and decide to leave the suit of armor in our club room for now. Oh. Pardon me. Decide to leave the suit of armor in our club room for now. But little did we know, that suit of armor would sit in the club room until the end of summer break. And not long after, Nanoru would start spreading rumors about how the club room is haunted by an evil suit of armor. But that's a story for another day. Anyway, back to the date. You decide to head to a diner to grab something to eat. Always a good decision. Phew, I'm starving. Taking the horse back to the uni, dropping the armor off at the club room, and finally walking over to the diner has really worked up an appetite. Oh, the burger patty sounds good. So does the steak. Gratin. Curry. I get hungrier with every item I view on the menu. I'd eat just about anything right now. Oh. Oh, look at that. Huh. Cara's sitting across from me staring down the menu herself. The outfit she's wearing is pretty cute, but the armor left me so dumbstruck that I haven't been able to comment on her appearance since. Have you decided what you're gonna eat?
またでござる。申し訳ない。
Eh? Nothing wrong with that. I don't gotta apologize. I don't understand why she feels so bad about that.
もうすぐ決めるでござるので、しばしお待ちくだされ。
Her mouth scrunches into a frown as she flips back and forth through the menu. And it looks like she's deciding between a ton of things she all wants to eat. Wait. And more so, she's just looking for something she'd not hate. Nothing you like on the menu, Cara? You could just go somewhere else if you...
大丈夫でござる。なので、シタプリーズ、お座りください。
Wait, what? What was that?
大丈夫でござる。なので、シタプリーズ、お座りください。
All I heard was please. Ah, okay. They actually translated it directly after that. Alright. Oops. Oh, okay. I get halfway out of my seat before she embarrassingly asks me to sit down.
食べたいものがないということではなく、むしろ逆で、食べたいものが多すぎて困るのでごじゃる。
Oh, I've been there. Eh? Oh, if you're worried about prices, don't worry. It's our first date, so I'll pay.
先輩のお気持ちは嬉しいのでごじゃるが、気になるのはそのお金ではなく、
Yeah, I think it's calories. What's the problem? He starts mumbling, seemingly embarrassed.
そのカロリーが気になるのでごじゃる。
Yep. Also, that's an SUV. Yeah, she doesn't want to get all that weight back she had at the start of the game. I don't blame her, to be honest. And she doesn't want to be made fun of again either. Being called Big Chungus. Oh, that? I glance over the menu once more. They list the calorie count of every item beneath the sample picture.
食べたいと思ったメニューがだいたいみんなカロリーが高くて、でもローカロリーのメニューはどの触手が伸びず。
Does not much tickle my panty. I think you mean fancy. I would hope no one feels a tickling sensation on their panties from looking at a restaurant menu. Well, there are some pretty fucked up fetishes out there, dude.
これも美味しそうだけど、カロリーが、こっちも。
Here, why don't we split something? I just got an achievement. I couldn't see what it said, unfortunately. Well, it lowered the calorie count in half for you. That was my thought. But, that'd also give us less to eat. You know, maybe we could pair it with a salad or something else low in calories? How does that sound?
良いのでござるか？カラの食べたいものを選んでも。
Of course not. So, what do you want?
では、このチョコクレープ 先輩と半分こをしたいのでござるか。
Oh. Much to my surprise, she timidly points to a dessert item. Sure, but we need a meal before dessert.
しかしながらカレーが
Oh boy. You can just do something healthy. Gotta have something because it's not healthy to skip meals. Yeah, tell that to me. I normally skip breakfast. I sleep past breakfast every day. Almost every day.
おお、先輩は物知りでごじゃるな。ではカラ、このサラダうどんセットにするでごじゃる。
Salad udon? Cool. I think I'll go with this sort of soba. Sumimasen. Ready to order. Hi. Since Cara's avoiding the high-calorie meals, I can't just go and eat one of those in front of her. Which is why I decided to order something low in calories too. Our food is made quickly and soon brought out to us.
うん、サラダうどん美味しいでごじゃる。新発見。
Oh, great to hear you like it. Given how hungry we are, we make short work of our respective dishes. Honestly, I'm still kind of hungry. Here's your chocolate crepe. The crepe placed upon our table is fancifully covered in ice cream and chocolate brownie. Straight up a work of art. Looks delicious, but also exceedingly high in calories. Would you like a second plate? Hi. Onegaishimasu. Please enjoy. Oh boy. Her eyes remain rooted to the crepe as the waitress walks away. Must have been really looking forward to this. Cara, would you mind splitting it in half for me? She takes her knife and fork and quickly splits the crepe in half before moving one half onto my plate. She also evenly divides up the ice cream and chocolate brownie to the point where you would have thought that this came as two smaller dishes to begin with. She happily hands over my plate. Seeing that smile makes me glad that I suggested we split the dessert. Indeed. Arigato, Cara.
お礼を言うのはこっちでござる。いただきます。最高でござる。
Jeez. Oh. More. I watch her stuff in her face with crepe as I cut a piece of my own with my spoon. Honestly, it tastes pretty average. Crepe is probably a frozen one and the ice cream isn't great. Chocolate brownies are a little too sweet. Oh. None of that matters.
先輩と半分こするとさらに美味しいでござる。
That's adorable. Yeah, it's great. I don't think I've ever had a crepe like this. Oh, shit. She's grinning from ear to ear as she eats half of the crepe. Really, it hasn't been all that long since Cara and I started dating, so the reality of it hadn't sunk in yet. Until now, just now that is.
先輩、カラ、とっても幸せでござる。
Now I could even declare to the world how much I love her. That's just how captivating her smile is. Stomachs full, we then move on to an anime shop. I mean the bookstore next door.
カラ、欲しい本があるのでござる。
After saying that, she marches over to pick up a book. A magazine on models?
模型の技術はコスプレやカモの作りにすっごく役に立つのでござる。
She's right.
鎧のリペイントも模型の塗装を参考にしたでござる。
Huh. Cosplay isn't just about the clothes. Naるほど。
そうなのでござる。コスプレは調べれば調べるほど奥が深い。コスプレは複合芸術と呼んでも過言ではないと思うのでござる。
Man, I tried making a plastic model ages ago, but I gave up. Hitting with that small brush was too fiddly.
カラースプレーを使うと楽々でござる。今はいろんな色がいっぱいあるので選ぶのも楽しいでござる。
Huh. That's neat. In the middle of our conversation, I'm suddenly reminded of what happened back at the diner. So, I was wondering, why were you so worried about calorie counts back at the diner? Never been like that before.
それはその
She goes red in the face as she looks at me.
実は最近ちょっと涼しくなってきたので食欲が戻ってきてるのでござる。
That makes sense. And like I said, she doesn't want to return to being Big Chungus. I mean, seriously, do you remember the transformation she made? That was incredible.
でも先輩のお顔を見ていると前に先輩に言ってもらった言葉を思い出すのでござる。
Oh, what was that? I asked, puzzled. Cara nods and elaborates.
夏バテで痩せて今の体型になった時先輩が可愛いって言ってくれて
Yep.
からとても嬉しかったのでござる。
That's exactly what he said. Did I say that? Damn, I really don't remember.
食欲がなくなるのは体調が悪いか恋をした時だと時代劇のご家老様も言っていたでござる。 それにカラの中に住むお殿様がこの感情は恋か恋だな間違いない恋は戦じゃ備え計れよ突撃じゃと
Sorry about that cut. I had an insect visitor crawling on my mic and it scared me. It is now deceased. Anyway, what are you, some sort of new type that can hear voices from space? This inner feudal lord of hers seems like a wild guy. Probably the kind to charge down the coast to atop a white horse, actually. Jesus. Also, probably the kind that you'd find busting into the villain's estate. However, the moment she tells me the truth, I realize why she was so worried about what she got to eat at the diner. But what's more, I also realize why she left the convenience store without buying anything yesterday. She's probably gonna buy a snack, only to bump into me and the feudal lord inside her started raising that alarm. Probably said something like, "Do not buy that candy, lest you want to get fat," I imagine. I don't think you need to be that worried about it personally. You don't understand, dude. Sure, she looks far cuter now than she did before. There's no arguing with that. But if stressing out about calories is making her unhappy, then I don't care if she puts on a few pounds.
しかしながら
Just seems reluctant to agree. I feel a tug on my sleeve as she looks up at me peevishly.
せっかく先輩と恋仲になれたのでござるし、先輩にもっと可愛いと思ってほしいって。
Yep. Cara. The sight of her doing all this just to make me, her boyfriend, lover, strikes me like a bullet through the heart. How can such an adorable girl exist? I want to pick her up and throw her on my bed right now, dude. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's not good for you to starve yourself. No, it's not.
それは分かってるでござる。それに先輩と会えないときは寂しくてつい食べ過ぎてしまうこともあって、最近ちょっと体調が戻ってきたような気がするでござる。
Her shoulders slumped dejectedly. I can't see much of a difference personally, but I guess the scales don't lie. You don't have to worry.
なので先輩にカラの体見てほしいでござる。
は
やっぱり太ったカラの体は見にくいから見たくないでござるか。
Coming from me, I like girls with curves, not gonna lie. Oh, of course not. I just don't know where. I suddenly remember the condom I have hidden in my wallet. Little did she know, I actually looked up nearby love hotels. Are you fucking... Dude. Save that for... whatever. He did the exact same thing with Akane, so I shouldn't be complaining. Are you sure about this, Cara?
先輩になら見てほしいでござる。
Alright. She gives me a bashful nod, to which I take her hand and head toward the hotel. You see this all the time on TV. Guys stopping in front of a love hotel and asking the girl, "Want to stop by here for a minute?" Of course, what he's really asking is, "Wanna fuck?" You can't just say that to a girl. They never say yes, and it's far too embarrassing. Some girls actually will say yes. If they're horny enough, that is. And now, it's our turn. We're just going here so I can see your body, though. Nothing more. But it never stops there. At least not in those shows. I sure hope real life works that same way. Oh, please, God. Hard to say I'm going in here with the purest of intentions, I know. But I got a dirty mind. And I'm not gonna lie. Bam! How did it... Wait. I'm just gonna read until either it gets a bit too raunchy or until I see that she is mounting me. Anyway, how did this happen? Let me just go over the facts. I paid 4,000 yen for 90 minutes in this hotel room, and the moment I walked in, Cara pushed me onto the bed. Okay.
さあ、先輩のすべてを見せてほしいでござる。
She starts undressing me with Okay, yeah, I'll be back. Cara is a freak. I think it might... She actually mentioned that it... or no, was it her or Sosuke that mentioned that it might be because she's a foreigner and they're more liberal in her home country. But Yeah, Cara is a freak. And she even gave Sosuke's little guy a few names. And the fourth wall breaking was plenty. Started talking about the how much narration was necessary for a sex scene. Oh man, that was pretty good actually. Anyway, a lot's happened since the day we lost our virginities, but our relationship has been going swimmingly. Summer vacation is now over, and we're back at school. Halt, evildoer! Thy crime shall never go unpunished as long as I exist in this land! Even though that school started back up, Cara and I are still watching historical dramas together. Whoops. God damn it. Same. I totally get why everyone calls him a proper Japanese hero. I never cared much for historical dramas before. Now that I started watching them, I've come to realize they're quite interesting. Every character is either a good guy or a baddie. They all have obvious, distinguishing characteristics, so you can tell who's who at a glance. There we go. You know, I think I underestimated how good historical dramas can be. At first, I only ever watched them with Cara, but now I'm so hooked that I often stay up late into the night watching them by myself. Cara and I have been the last ones to leave the club room every evening for the past week. It seems all our friends are being considerate and giving us some time alone. Good. The only exception being Keith-senpai, who often has to be dragged out of the room by Nanaru and Suzu. Many thanks, sisters. Yeah, you sure do have a big collection of this stuff on tape, though. I was more talking about how you've diligently recorded each and every episode, never missing a beat. Imagine her recording and cutting together all these episodes of her favorite shows. Wait. Imagining her recording and cutting together all of these episodes of her favorite shows gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. I'd love to just stay here watching these dramas with her forever, but no can do. Oh, it's getting pretty late. You better finish up here and head home. We both look back at the screen with somber faces. Yeah, please don't do this to me.
Do not lie to me, lass. I know that you like this.
Oh no! I tried to do the oh no from SpongeBob. A girl from a rural village is being assailed by an evil magistrate. It's the classic trope of him untying her obi. You know, these scenes always get you scared, but the bad guy always gets stopped part way. The hero will soon come charging in and save the damsel. Part of me is glad that she gets saved, but at the same time... Huh? Surprised, I turned to face Cara. Sure, why not? Alright.
Do not lie to me, lass. I know that you like this.
I don't think she said the R word there, Cara. All the historical dramas we've been watching allow us to play our parts perfectly.
You cannot run from me!
It evolves into a game of tag, with me chasing Cara around the table. Just as I'm running out of breath, I manage to grab a hold of the edge of Kara's skirt. Uh-oh.
I've got you now!
捕まっちゃったでこじゃ。
Whoa! Cara suddenly stops, but I can't stop in time and slam into her. I end up shoving her to the floor.
あちゃったたたたた。
Oh. That's gotta hurt. Daijoubu? I reflexively lean in and in out of concern, only to stiffen up when I realize how close we are.
先輩。
She stares back at me, cheeks flushed and eyes cloudy.
捕まっちゃった町娘はどうなっちゃうでごじゃるか？
I'm gonna do that to her! I'm coming for you, Cara.
お代官様、おからは。
You're keeping the act up? Did she have to call it a sausage? I'm never gonna eat a sausage again. I lock my sausage, my cock up against her manco and begin to force it open. So, more fourth wall breaking was had. She referenced both sister roots. We've only done one so far, and the next one, which is also the last route we're gonna do, will be Suzu's route. He called himself Mr. Fahrenheit, which is Sosuke called himself Mr. Fahrenheit, which is a reference to a Queen song. Oh man. And she called her cooch fuck, what was it? Well, anyway, she gave it a name, and also the very last line of the scene was "I love you." They said it was in Spanish, but she said it in English. Anyway, well, we better get out of here now. We've done what we needed to, so there's no point sticking around. Cara looks puzzled as she pats and pinches her hips. Huh? Something wrong, Cara? Doesn't hurt, does it?
書ではないのでごじゃるが、あれだけ激しく運動したので結構痩せたかと思ったのでごじゃるが、そうでもないみたいでごじゃる。とほほ。
So we only did it once. I've heard that sex is an efficient method of burning calories, though.
じゃあこれから毎日続ければ痩せるでごじゃるか。
Cara, you're already a stick, for fuck's sake. Well, it may look like that from this view, but she's very fit, not gonna lie. Well, maybe.
だったら毎日するでごじゃる。朝昼晩就寝前夜打ち朝かけでごじゃる。
Sounds like a toothbrushing schedule to me. What the hell?
心配はしたくないでごじゃるか。
Oh, I'm sure he does. No, I do. Honestly, I do, but not too keen on the idea of doing it as part of her diet.
へえ、そうなんでごじゃるか。 いんだけど、直接言うのははばかられるので、痩せるためという口実を設けるという大和なでしこ的なつつましさでごちゃったのに。
How am I supposed to get... Wait, how am I supposed to get that? Just be open with me.
本当でござるか？カラのこと、またのゆるいパツキンなーんとか思ったりしないでござるか？
No, never. Especially not the blonde bimbo thought bit. What is a thought anyway? Buddy, if Twitch is in your universe, then, just head on there. You'll see plenty of them. Although not recently, for some reason that I've seen. Anyway, I don't care what you look like or what nationality you are. I just, well, love you for being you, you know. Damn right.
先輩、シャイな日本男子とは思えないストレートの物言い。もしや、先輩は外国人？
What in tarnation? Romance between two people from different cultures can be tough. But I think me and Cara are gonna be able to manage just fine.
先輩、カラも大好きでござる。どうもしぴゃみにもじむしたわ。
What? What language even was that? You were speaking Spanish just a moment ago. Well, hopefully.
駆け出して見上げた青い空に透きてこぼれた気づいているかな君は帰り道いつもの景色変わらない毎日だけどそれなりに気に入っていたんだ輝く未来を見つめるようなまっすぐな瞳眩しかったそんな君に今片思い中そっと影に手を伸ばす変わらない日々に吹き込む風に何かが変わってく気がしたんだあの時伸ばした手の先には君がいるこれから二人で見上げた夏の空に好きって伝えた恋の魔法を照れ笑い浮かべた君の頬にキスをした世界は輝いてる二人の夏恋始めようずっと夏恋しよ
Cara has continued to go through to great lengths to maintain her stunning figure. Also, I did my best to not laugh during the credits. after that last bit. I help out, but not with much, really. She strives to do as much as she can by herself, watching what she eats, doing exercise, etc. As a result, she manages to keep her weight hovering within a several kilo range all throughout fall and winter.
人のコスプレ衣装は完璧なものを作りたくなるでごじゃるが、自分が着るとなるとこの程度でいいかなーって気になってしまうでごじゃる。
You can do it!
先輩に応援されるとやる気がもりもり湧いてくるでごじゃる。チクチクチクチク。
She started work on a cosplay outfit for herself to wear. Cara, how's this looking?
この橋はもうちょっと詰めた方がいいと思うのでごじゃる。
Okay, I'll start over.
先輩、失敗は成功のもとでごじゃるぞ。
I apologize for the bird in the background. God damn it. We have a historical drama DVD running in the background as I try to master the difficult art of sewing. But if I were alone, I doubt I would have lasted more than a few minutes. Seeing Cara putting in so much effort, I found myself getting just as motivated. She and I are working on cosplay outfits based on an assassin couple from this historical anime. We're making a white woman's kimono and a formal black men's kimono. Man, this is some good fabric.
せっかく先輩もコスプレしてくれるとのことなので、奮発したのでごじゃる。
Oh, that's right. She's managed to talk me into cosplaying with her. Man, I just wanted to see my adorable girlfriend in a cute outfit. How did it end up this way? Yeah, whatever. As long as she's enjoying herself, I am too. Still, using materials this good makes it feel like we're making full-blown wedding outfits, not just cosplay. The whole formal white and black combo we've got going on here, combined with the lack of decorations attached to the clothes, means they wouldn't look out of place on a bride and groom. Nerds like us might think they look cool, but any normal person would totally be weirded out.
先輩、カーラと結婚してくれるでごじゃるか？
Huh?
やったー！カツラも準備するでごじゃる。
No, we really don't. Oi, ちょっと待って. Are you telling me I gotta have a top knot when I get married?
先輩のお嫁様でごじゃる。
Is that what it said? Yep, okay. While I panic, Cara seems to get even more motivated about finishing her costume. I wish she'd at least try and listen to me. I swear. I watched her smiling face for a bit before getting back to work myself. I reckon these white clothes are gonna look banging against Cara's brown skin. I dream fondly of a newlywed life with my bride from a foreign land as I continue to sew.
朝プロジェクト。シュキッとで三角恋愛。
Before I move on to my thoughts on the route, let me just say that I hope I get to go through the entire game without having to censor any part of the credit sequence. But anyway, so that was Cara's route. We had a lot of fourth wall breaks in this one. A lot of pop culture references. Some of which you guys didn't get to see because they were in the 8 scenes, and it's nice to see Sosuke getting involved with the cosplay. Unfortunately, that's not going to be continuing. And speaking of continuing, next route and the final route of the game is Suzu. And I'm going to say this now, if you are not a fan of Full Alabama, you might not want to watch. But if you are, or you don't care about that sort of thing, stay tuned. Until next time, don't be a dick to your significant other. Especially if it's Cara or any of the other girls. Someone like Cara, any other girls, excuse me. And keep on rocking.